Oh no! There we go. Hello, 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 everyone. Give me a second. Let me edit this thing real quick. Hope everyone's having a great day today. Okay. We are good. Okay, I'm gonna probably be on for a few hours. Hopefully, a few hours. Try to get as much done as I can. I'm trying to hit the shop today for some magic, as I said, gathering at my LGS. So hopefully that all goes well. Talk to Deckard Kane.
I found him at the center of the crater.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
Remember, people were like, Tyrael? Is that Tyrael? Oh, you know what? Fuck yeah, let's be fucking twinsies. Let's be fucking twinsies. I need to bring up my little cheat sheet too. Gems. What gems? Let's see. Skills, runes, and passives. Skills, runes, passives, variations, gears, and stat priorities. So head, we want. That's fine. Head, we want. Fuck you. We want dex and a socket that has strength. What does the other one have? The other one has dex and vitality. Strength is Crusader's Barbarians, damage all, increases armor by 21. Okay. Huh. So I guess technically it should be like that, right? Because dex is going to be the most important thing for us. Yeah. This gives us 32 dex? Yeah. Got a lot of dex. So we need gems then later on that'll fulfill those niches.
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling.
Every detail.
A sword of great power. It was part of me, but it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
Then I will slay them and return the sword to you.
Okay. Go to the fields of Mishathli. So I gotta go to the cathedral. Floor 1, because we forgot a fucking mushroom. Okay, let me check this real quick, just to make sure. Guides. Let's see. Demon Hunter. Party size solo. Okay. Speed, push, console, keys, bounties, filter activity. So There's nothing for leveling. I guess solo works. Rapid fire, hunger arrow. I don't think Maxwell has. Anyways, I don't think. Yeah, I'll figure out the crafting later. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Okay. So Ramalan's gift. Okay, cool. So let's go to
My dearest Heydrich, do not feel despair, my love. You did everything you could. Our time together meant more than words can say. But in the end, fate is a cruel mistress. Your strength is needed to end the horrors that beset this world. My final wish is that you find your path. Love always. Mira.
nice.
I like you. You know the true quality of my wares.
Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Okay, so we go here. Let's go to Cathedral Garden. Here we go. Leyork's Passage. Let's go up here. I want to say is it Leyork's Passage? Yeah. It's down here. Cathedral level 2. Where's the black mushroom at? Is it Cathedral level 2 or Cathedral level 1? D3 black mushroom. How do you get the black mushroom? Teleport to the Cathedral Garden, enter Leyork's Passage, and go back up the stairs into Cathedral level 1. Be prepared to repeat this process a few times. Make it 10 minutes or 20 minutes. The black mushroom will be in the center of the room. Okay, so Cathedral Garden, Leyork's Passage, go back up the stairs, and into Cathedral 1. So I was right. Oh, it's over here. And it's in the middle of the room. Okay. So I guess it sounds like it doesn't always spawn. Oh, let me turn my music. It doesn't always spawn, it seems like. So we gotta go to the center.
That was just a taste.
I could get accustomed to that. Templar. Okay, so evasive fire. We're pretty much evasive fire is where we're at. Chakram is where we're at. Caltrops, that's fine. I think that's it. Templar. Okay, so he has onslaught and charge. We'll do the charge. Use spell skill. Okay. I should probably look it up just to see. Let's go D3 black mushroom. At least see what an image looks like. That way I can figure it out. Okay, so here's a picture. Black mushroom, possible spawn locations. Okay, so we are, let's see. So all I did was resetting the instance to normal mode and look at a specific room, and that room is the only room it spawns in. So mushroom, there, the room. Okay, so it's gonna be down this way. It's gonna be in that little. Okay, so it's gonna be this way, maybe. Wait, what? Yeah, it's gonna be down here. I'd imagine it's down here.
The Herodrum had a monastery here
Nope.
long ago.
But it wasn't enough to contain the evil that holds
Indeed.
Okay, I don't see... Okay, we'll just look until we see that room. Because as of right now, nothing looks similar to that. Ooh, hello, buddy. Treasure Goblin, baby. Get this bitch ass. Okay, so here's this room. Let's go to... This is the room where it spawns. Yoink! And it's gonna be... not here. Because it would be around here. Oh no, wait, hold on. Just kidding. It's in this room. No, wait, what? Huh. So this map... I wonder if that room doesn't exist right now. It's down here. Okay, let's see if we can go around, maybe? I wonder if we have to go around. Weapon rack, barrel, yeah. Because it looks like... So it's going to be one of these. Am I looking at this wrong? This is Cathedral 1, right? Hmm. On the way to farm... Okay, on the way for this, the mushroom is a rare. The mushroom is rare and maybe we need to remake a few times. To do this, leave the game and click resume. Give up so much. Wish that you would love yourself. Okay. We'll just try to look for that same kind of room. Because we're in Cathedral 1. Like you and I don't like no one. Oh, this actually looks like the room. Went wrong. Now I know. Oh, we're actually no. Scratch that. Entrance. You will love yourself. Okay. So this room. Nope. Still doesn't look familiar. Okay. Do, 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 do. Okay, so it's not here. Are we gonna be fucking grinding for a fucking mushroom now? Probably. Let's see. Okay, so shrine. This doesn't seem like a very randomized dungeon. So here's this. Entrance.
So this is where the star fell. My quarry must be near.
Do you smell that? The stone itself burns.
Okay. So this goes here. I see. Okay, so it is randomized, right? So we need that room. Which we don't have that room. So leave. And how do you randomize? It just says you leave and then resume, right? The item will grow patch utterly. To do this, okay, the mushroom is rare and you may need to remake a few times before finding it. To do this, leave the game, then click resume game. Enemies should respawn indicating the level has been reset, and you may find the mushroom. Okay, I'll try it a few times, and then if it doesn't work, fuck it, we'll just move on. But I'll at least try a few times. Let's see. At least it's not too bad. So we go to Cathedral Garden. Make things evil of your character. The replay, Act 1. Lyrics Passage. Teleport to Lyrics and go back up the stairs. Be prepared to repeat this process for you to take 10-20 minutes to repeat it in the center of the room. When you walk in the room.
That was just a taste.
Okay, this doesn't look like it, but let's see. Yeah, because I don't think... I think the entrance has to be set up a certain way, right? Because that's what it seems like. Let's see. So possible spawn rooms for the... Oh, okay. So I guess it depends on where your entrance is. Our entrance is not there. Not there. Aha. Okay. So shortest route. That's not ours. Not ours. Not ours. Okay, here we go. Okay, so yes. So this one does have a chance to spawn it. I guess they all technically do. It's just a matter of if that room spawns or not.
Well, unimaginable.
So this will come up.
We'll rip these brutes to shreds. A well-deserved death.
Okay, we go down here. Go in here. This looks similar to the room, but doesn't look like the room. Yeah, I don't think this is the room. Oh, here we go. Is this the one that I'm at? Ah, this is the map that I'm at. Yeah. So this is not the this is the map layout, but this is not the room. So if anything, the mushrooms would be up here, but they're not. Yep. Okay. So let's restart it a few more times, and then we'll get back. All I was keep resetting the entrance to normal mode and looking for that specific kind of room. That room is the only room spawns in. Yeah. Okay, that's what I figured. So we just gotta find the room. Whenever we get in, whenever we get the map layout going, we gotta figure out what the room looks like, and then head to that specific room. What's up, Psychotic? Let's see. So we've tried twice. I'm gonna try 5 times. So I'm gonna try this one, and then 2 more times after this. If we can't get that black mushroom, then I will do it again. I'll do some more runs the other day, and then like another day, so we can get through this story. But I really want to get that black mushroom. I'm fiending for that black mushroom. Okay. Let me figure out which room I have. Oh, I'm not there yet. How's it going, Psychotic? I saw your Twitch video. That was funny. Okay. So this room looks like how many bars? This looks like a bunch of hoopla. Oh, you know what? There's more. You gotta pay more attention next time. It randomizes, and I don't think it spawned for me, my boy, because I would have picked it up, because I've been picking up literally everything. Okay, so here it is. So this should be fuck. Seriously, why do they always gotta spawn me on the fucking bum ass sides of everything? I mean, at least we're picking up some legendary shit. That's cool. Okay. So I'm gonna try to rush it through real quick. Oh, you gotta pay more attention next time. I thought you were talking to me still. I'm all getting defensive. Fuck you! What are you talking about? was that that wasn't Hearthstone? What game was that? That was was it that League of Legends one? Was it that League of Legends card game? I can't remember what it was called. Okay, so we go down here. This is okay, so this is not the map. This isn't the map. That's not the map. That's not the map. That's not the map. This is the map. Okay. God damn it. Oh wait, nope, this is not the map. Not the map. Not the map. Not the map. Someday I'll be better now that you're gone. I don't think this map has it. Definitely my favorite digital card game. Yeah, League of Legends of Runeterra, that's what it was. Okay, so this doesn't look like it has the room. At least I don't see. For the most part, it's going to be in this kind of this general area.
It was just a taste.
We thought we could keep the dead trapped here. Akarat, save me.
Akarat, save me. Sounds like there's a... Someday... What the? Cursed chest?
This cannot be opened.
Maybe this isn't... Maybe this isn't why none of the maps show it having the black mushroom. Defeat all the enemies. Last one. Nice. Event complete. Radiant chest. Didn't get anything super good, I don't think. Fuck yeah. Actually, we'll take that. We'll take that. Okay. Let's check this area here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so this isn't gonna have it. That was cool though. Okay, so let's 2 more times and then we'll get to the main quest.
Monastery here long ago.
We're not gonna be on super long today. We'll be on until about 3, about 1500. Because after that I'm gonna try and get ready so I can go to the card shop for a few hours before the wife comes home and we go grab some dinner. Dinner. So only spawns in the main hall. Is it the main hall? There's like this specific room, and it only spawns in that room, but that room doesn't. Sorry, that room doesn't always spawn in. So there's a room that will sometimes be in that same exact location, sometimes, not always, but that room isn't the mushroom room. Okay. We saw this one. So this is this one? Why is there fire? Oh. Ooh. There we go. No. I feel like I have like a no damage hack on. I can't get like a god complex. Okay, is this the one? So only let's see. This is not the room. Not the. I'm trying to match up the maps to see if I see it. The same like map layout. Yeah, this doesn't look like this bunch. You're probably over leveled. Yeah. My level's too high, so they it won't spawn in. I think you're right. Oh, this is another cursed one. Fuck it. Let's do it. Oh, I see. There's a time. I gotta do it in the time. Come on, last one. I don't think I'm gonna do it. No! Yeah, I don't think I didn't do it. Time expired. No, you're good. I think I need,
The Crusaders swore an oath to dedicate their lives to the search. None believed that they would be the ones to end the crusade by finding and cleansing the corruption. They believed the search
Caltrop Shadow
ennobled them,
Power.
that the discipline of their life and journey was the true goal.
What was
The
my...
Crusader was meant to find meaning in the quest itself.
Okay. Caltrops is fine. Yeah, that's fine. No, we'll do Shadow Power, I guess. Vault is fine. Preparation. Action Shot. Okay. New passive. Blood of Vengeance. Steady Aim. As long as there are no enemies within 10 yards, all damage. Okay, perfect. Okay. Let's go here. Yeah, so it doesn't look like... Okay. Wait. This looks like the room? Ah, this is the room. Here we go. Found it. Yeah, see, he even makes a comment. Sweet! These mushrooms are quite enormous.
Need more time. Darkness awaits you.
Sweet! That was easy. Okay. Let's TP back. Okay. Let's go here. We have the black mushrooms. Black mushroom. Let's get rid of some shit first. So we have 1, 2, and 3 items that we need to look at. So we have lightning skills. That's more for a mage, but dexterity, vitality. Your hatred generated. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Okay, let's compare these two. Ooh. Dex, vitality, regenerates 10, 12 gold. Gain armor. Okay, cool. So let's give this other one to him. Okay. Mushroom, that's fine. Chest. Dexterity, vitality, vitality. Let's give this to him.
Ah, good.
Good. Dex. He needs strength mostly. So yeah, let's give him some strengthy boots. Vitality, Dex, vitality, Dex. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, I think everything else we can kind of sell. Okay, that wasn't too bad. All items, salvage. Let's go talk to them about a bunch of shit. The Horadrim.
The Horadrim were powerful mages gathered together by the Archangel Tyrael to defeat the 3 prime evils, Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. They devoted themselves fully to the destruction of the demon lords and left behind valuable tomes and teachings.
How did you become the last of the Horadrim?
My ancestor was the leader of the Horadrim, Jared Kane. When the Horadrim died out, their tomes stayed in my family. I was thrilled by tales of the Horadrim as a little boy, but it wasn't until I returned as an adult that I realized they contained deeper truths.
Okay.
Tyrael is the angel of justice. He has been helping mankind for generations, though he is forbidden to do so in any direct manner. Long ago, the high heavens and the burning hells made a pact as a result of the Sin War that they would not interfere in our world.
The demons have broken this pact. Why does Tyrael do nothing?
The Angiris Council, the archangels that lead heaven, almost destroyed our world once to keep the demons from spreading their corruption upon it.
Spreading their
Were to act
seeds.
correctly, it would alert the council to the demons' activities here and imperil us all.
Retcon it all.
Call nothing else?
Only that there were surges of light and a kind of pain.
How do you fare now?
The emptiness gnaws at me. It is a constant frustration.
Remain calm. The sword will be returned to you soon.
That's so annoying. Okay. Was it Elduin? Okay, so the black mushroom, we'll put that away for now. We're not going to need that. Andrea speaks, I know nothing about them. Okay, so we'll put that there. Let's, I think that's it for now. Okay, let's go to the center of the Forsaken. Cemetery of the Forsaken.
If there's a sword here, we will find it.
Yep.
I have heard the most ridiculous tales about travelers being ambushed by vicious trees. It is too much. Despite their name, the wood wraiths are not plants, but fully mobile beasts who have taken on the guise of foliage to ensnare their prey. Only a simpleton could be fooled by such a trick.
He's like, ha, they're not trees. They're creatures disguising themselves as trees. These idiots.
Some time ago, I revealed that the Kaza, or goat men, were originally humans until the Vigerai corrupted them. For many years, these creatures were simple and lethargic. These days have ended. The Kaza attacks are widely reported, and the number of fatalities is higher than anything in my records.
Damn. Yeah, the Kaza are pretty wild. There's a savage beast. The savage beasts are kind of difficult too.
The large, sluggish beasts can thrive in any grassland or forest, provided there is enough water. Farmers will recognize these brutes as the savage cousins of the common pack beast, a tame breed that was likely domesticated nearly 2,000 years ago. One can hardly imagine the trouble that effort must have taken.
Crazy. Shadow Knives is fucking deadly. Damn, that shit shoots far. Oh, you know what I should do real quick? I should upload my video from yesterday. I converted it and all that good stuff, but actually, let me get that started real quick. Okay, that was day 1. It's not bad actually for day 1. There you go. Miss you so like it's been. Oh, this one right here. Damn, how many gigabytes is this? 32 gigs. I might have to start doing a different upload. Well, actually that was actually pretty long. It's what, 3 hours? I think I did yesterday. Was it 3 hours? Something like that. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Let's go here. Okay, let's go here, copy, paste. Because we're able to get, after we render it, we can get the 1080p uploaded, which is nice. Okay, let's go upload thumbnail. Upload our thumbnail. So, seems like it's been for no. Okay, let's do this stuff real quick. Diablo 3, Demon Hunter, Hardcore. United States. Recording was yesterday. Game title, Diablo 3. Next. Public. Publish. Okay. Okay, so we're good. Fuck with me. You know, fuck with me. Nice, you know, fuck with me. Let's go. Probably give him the pants. There we go.
The Tristram fields are fair lands, fertile and temperate. Superstitious farmers kept away from them for quite a while after the fall of Old Tristram. But time has persuaded them to abandon these ridiculous notions and take up the hoe and plough once more. Now they supply crops to both New Tristram and Wortham.
I have a lot of fucking health. I feel like this shit's way too fucking easy. But I don't know, who knows. They know. Fuck with me. I do have damage reduction, I guess. Wraps of Clarity. Oh, reduces your damage taken by 46%. Raise that difficulty? I know. I should. Get up to hell 3 or something. Do they, isn't it hell, but then after that, isn't it torment? Or is it hell difficulties? I thought it was torments. Torment 1, Torment 2. Do you even Diablo 3, bro?
Revenge.
You don't know. So I got I'm a fake Diablo fan. You're yeah. I wouldn't say fake Diablo fan. I was gonna come up with something else, but we'll go with that. Hey, so I since I have you here real quick, let me link you. So I made some changes to the deck. I have 2 decks that I'm looking at right now. I don't know which one I'm gonna do. One is a rat colony deck, and the other one is just a standard. Is the standard deck that I had. That has just it's a rat matters versus a rat rat matters versus a rat colony deck. Let me know whichever one you think would probably be like, I wouldn't say the more fun to play, because I've deck teched, or I've play tested both of them, and they're both pretty fun. Which one do you think you would like to play against, and which one would give you a challenge? That rat colony deck could literally get out gas. Yeah, no worries, no rush. That rat colony deck literally gets out, it turbos out the colonies. And consistently, I was getting, as soon as you get rat colony out, and any of the, because I put some of the tutors in there, as soon as you get rat colony out with a thrumming stone on the field, like, by turn 4, I could have anywhere between, 2 rat colonies to 20. So, because the thing with Thrumming Stone is, when you cast a card, if it's the same card as, so every card you cast, or every spell you cast has Ripple 4. So when you ripple it, you reveal, or you look at the top 4, oh, hold on, lore.
200 years ago, they took their apprentices and set out into the eastern swamplands. They were never heard from again. Until now.
Fair warning, I can't discern gameplay from just a list of cards. I can only maybe see some strategy and see how play usually surprise me. Well, so I'll explain in a minute. So with the Thrumming Stone and all the rat colonies, if Thrumming Stone is out, it gives all of my spells Ripple 4. Now, Ripple 4, or Ripple in general, is horrible for Commander, because Ripple allows you to cast cards with the same name at free of cost. But you have to look at the top, you Ripple 4, so you look at the top 4 cards. If it has the same name, you can cast them for free. And because you're casting it, those cards have Ripple 4 as well. So if I have a Thrumming Stone out and I cast a rat colony, and then I look at the top 4 cards and I have 2 rat colonies, and I cast those 2 cards, now I'm looking at the top 8 cards, because there's 2 triggers separately, so 4 each, but I'm looking at the top 8 cards for any rat colonies. And then the more rat colonies that I see, the more I just, and it all goes on the field if I want to cast them. So it really gets shit out of hand, like, super quick. And so that, like I said, if I can get like Thrumming Stone out, that's like, it's pretty much almost over at that point, because I can get a shit ton of rats out, and if you're not dying to toxic or poison counters, then you're dying to combat damage, pretty much. So the Rat Matters deck is more of a I just want to play different kinds of rats. It's like a more of a strategic one. The colony's more low to the ground, very simple play style. Like, this is what it does. You just get a shit ton of rats out. You attack. If you kill everything or thwart my strategy, I'm done. Like, there's no coming back. The thing I like about the rat matters is even if you thwart my main plan, I have other options for it. I just want to get that deck so it doesn't get screwed all the time. It's slower than the colony deck, but it has more longevity and more security as the game goes on. So that's kind of the gray area I'm in right now. I feel like the colony deck would probably be a little bit more neither deck is competitive, but it's probably leaning more towards the closer to the competitive side than the other deck would be, because of how quickly the game could potentially end. Because Thrumming Stone's only 5, but if you get a Dark Ritual, if you get Dark Ritual, and if you have Dark Ritual in your opening hand, and Thrumming Stone, you could theoretically get Thrumming Stone out in 3 turns? Because you'd have 3 turns. You could get Thrumming Stone out. So starting on turn 3, well, on turn 3 or after, depending on, if I don't have any rocks or anything beforehand, but starting on turn 3 and on, like, I could have anywhere between 1 to God knows how many rat colonies out. And so if you don't have a protection spell, if you don't have anything to destroy the Thrumming Stone or limit the amount of rats on my side of the field, you're gonna get hit by, if a rat colony has 20 power, then that's because there's 18 rat colonies on the field. There 18 rats on the field. So it gets crazy. It gets really, really fucking crazy. That's one of the reasons why I like rats and I like goblins, is because they just swarm the field, and they're easy to deal with, but at the same time they're deadly. And I'm also, my phone rings, I'm waiting for a phone call. I had my interview this last Wednesday. What's today? Wednesday? Last Wednesday? So, 143.86, let's see. It did. So it consisted of a written and an oral. And I didn't do too well on the written because the job that so it's the same exact position. It's just different departments, but we have the same job description and everything. And the problem is they don't handle scenes like we do at all. They do very minor, if anything. So a lot of their stuff is examining like office stuff, like fingerprints and stuff like that. And we don't do any of that stuff. We collect it, all that stuff, and then we outsource it to another department that analyzes it, looks at it, and then makes those hits and comparisons. So one of the questions, I answered everything good on the written except for the one question, the big one. It was asking for specific details when it comes to analyzing fingerprints, and since we don't do that, I didn't know any of that stuff, so I just basically put I'm not gonna BS, but I don't know the answer. Like, I'm not gonna try and, you know, sit here. I only had 6 hours of sleep between 2 days, and I was like, I'm not gonna try and BS something. So, after looking at the answer, or at least looking up the answer after the written, I was like, yeah, I probably could have like winged it and answered it based off of what the actual answers were. But anyways, I did the oral and afterwards, and the oral went, I thought it went pretty bad, but I guess it went really well. So I'm very, very high on the list. So the only thing I have to do now is, I'm kind of conflicted. I love where I'm at. I'm in a good place, and like I told him in the interview, like, I wasn't applying because I'm unhappy where I'm at. I'm applying because in the event that there's a better opportunity elsewhere, I would be doing a disservice to myself not exploring those options. So I was like, nah. I kind of went into it like, nah, I don't know if I really want it or not. I just want to kind of go through the experience and see what I can get out of it. And now I'm like, I might actually switch over to that department. I just have to negotiate with them pay, because even though it's the same job, same description, I wouldn't lose any hourly, but I would be losing a lot of my overtime, which I don't live off of my overtime, but the overtime is nice, so we can do extracurricular things like trips and vacations and things like that. And without that extra pay, it'll be rough to basically just working, buying stuff, staying home. Like, we wouldn't be able to do anything fun like we do now. So I'm gonna I gotta try to negotiate at least an hourly bump, just like a $4. So let me ask you for your opinion at this point. So would you rather, if you were hiring someone and they said that there was a stipulation of pay negotiations because of the amount of experience and all that other stuff that the person would be bringing, would you be more inclined to accept someone that asks for a 12% increase or a $4 an hour increase? Like, what to you sounds like, oh, that's not that bad? Because I was thinking about saying, you know, just like a minimal, like $4 an hour increase. Kind of minimize the situation. I don't want them to be like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of money he's asking for. But I mean, $4 an hour is, but it isn't. Like, it is for me, but it isn't really for them, you know? Especially without the overtime, since we hardly do overtime. Since they hardly do overtime, it would all just be straight time. They wouldn't pay me any time and a half, double time. It's a court schedule, so they don't work holidays. So I wouldn't get time and a half on holidays throughout the year. So that's why I'm like, for me, it's a give and take. I feel like it's not a bad thing. I'm just trying to figure out if it's the $4 or the 12%. And I feel like the $4 sounds better than the 12%, because 12% sounds like a lot, you know? And I know that sounds weird. To give a little background, the reason why 12% is because our annual raises that we get are in 4% increments. So I'm not going to ask for like a 10%. I really don't have a good answer for that. I think it would depend on the value. I'm assuming, yeah. So 12% is approximately like $4.04 or $4 and a few change increase. The reason why it's 12% is our raises are 4% increments. So I can't go in and ask for like a 5% or a 10% or any of that stuff, because that's not slotted into our hourly rate of what our increase is. So I feel like going in and asking for those percentage increases, I'm basically asking for, coming in and asking for like basically it would be asking for 3 raises. It's asking for 3 raises without asking for 3 raises. If that makes sense. I would say if that's your goal, 12% or $4, I would say go for percentage. You can counter with 15. I mean, you could still ask for 16 increase and have them come down to 12. Yeah, that's true. See, And the reason why, and it keeps going up, because the reason why I'm asking, or I would be asking for 12, is because I started at like 8 is basically where we would be good. Like 8 would be good enough. 8% would be good enough. So I was like, well, I'll ask for 12. That way they could talk it down to 8. I could ask for 16%, and if they say no, like that's too much of an increase, then I could be like, okay, can we meet in the middle, or meet halfway, and go 8? You know, something like that. That could work. That way the dollar amount's kind of out of it. Obviously, they would look at the dollar amount, but as long as everything's signed, like, we're good to go. If they promise me it, they promise me it. It would look dickish to be like, yeah, no, that's good, and then come back and be like, you know what, after looking at everything, nah. You know? That's the other thing I don't want them to do. Like, 16% right now, let's see, what would a 16% increase be for me right now? 727 times 0.04, 150. So let's go, where is my pay now? Okay, 23,685. 23,685 times 0.16. That would be a $5.39 increase.
Sweet revenge.
Are we still going through inflation from October? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's California. Reality, we're always going through inflation. No, I was thinking about using, like, because it is about a 20-minute longer drive, which would bump my commute up to close to an hour, like 54 minutes without traffic. And the area that I'm traveling to is like a high traffic area, because it's downtown, like Riverside. So the problem with that is all that stuff, right? But like, I was talking to my coworker about it, and my coworker was like, well, you kind of don't want to mention that, only because they're just going to be like, well, you knew where you were applying to. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good point. And I feel like that would be the same thing with like inflation. Well, I guess it wouldn't be with inflation, but it would be like, you know, well, due to inflation, I'd like to ask for an increase. It's like have you asked that now because of inflation? Like, you know, like, so at that point I would have to go into the whole overtime shebang, and I kind of don't want to get into the whole overtime thing, but I don't know. Anyways, so that's where I'm conflicted. If I can get that increase, if I can ask for that increase and get it, there's a very, very good chance that I would be switching over. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Fan of Knives, Spike Trap. I like the Fan of Knives, is good. Chakrams, we got the twin chakrams now. Tangling, serrated arrow. We still have nothing for that. He doesn't get anything till 20. Inflation would be different. Hey, you're still paying me $10, but my bills and groceries are going up. Can you help me out? Oh, yeah. I guess that's true. That's a good point. See, this is why I like talking to other people, because I've talked to the wife about it. I've talked to a coworker about it. Hell, I've even talked to one of my supervisors, kind of, not this in depth, but I've even talked to one of my supervisors about it. So it's good. It's good to get like multiple different views on it. But anyway, so yeah, so that's what I'm waiting on. If they call, maybe I'll ask for the 16%. I don't think that's too much to ask for. I mean, it would be amazing for me to get that, especially because I would be closer to my top out. I calculated how long it would take me to top out at my position and where I'm at, and it's gonna take 29 years for me to top out. 29 or 22? I think it's 29 years for me to top out. about 30 years, pretty much. I'm just going to round up to 30 years. So if I can get 16%, basically that decreases my top out years by 4. So instead of it being 30, I would top out in 26. So that's also what I'm looking for, is topping out sooner to retire sooner. All right, there's always an agenda, and that's the thing, is like my coworker was saying, like you know, and the wife was saying, like, I don't need this job. This isn't something that I need. So what's the worst they can say, right? Is no. If they say no, they say no. You know. If it doesn't work for me, it doesn't work for me. You know. So, but there's a lot of promise. So I don't know. Also, inflation appears to be going down. 9% from last July to 6% today. Oh. Yeah, well, we don't look at inflation numbers. We just look at gas prices and go, yeah, inflation's still alive. We look at egg prices and we go, yeah, inflation's still there. Okay, let me do these numbers again real quick. 33685. 33685 times 16 is 534. So it'd be about a $5, right? Plus 33685 is, oof. Yeah, that'd be really fucking nice. That'd be, God forbid you say the R&D. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, that would be almost 40 an hour if I did 16%. That'd be huge. That'd be huge. So our top out, what's our top out? Our top out is approximately 12 440. Our top out's about 48.43 an hour. So it's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'd be close to about $4 away from topping out. When you interviewed for your current job, was the overtime advertised to you? Yes. So it's in the job description. So when you applied, obviously you're expected to read the job description, right? So the job description said, and it still does, basically you're subject to standby, or you're subject to standby, overtime, and odd hours throughout the career, your career, basically, right? And based off of the current job itself, one would assume that overtime is very prevalent. And then one of the interview questions when I originally applied for the position was, would you be willing to work overtime, holidays, lore thing, hold on.
Rumors swirl that the Crusaders have returned, and that they mean to go to the west. But who are these tall, blonde warriors? They look nothing like the Crusaders who set out from Travancore 200 years ago.
Tall, blonde warriors.
Those who inhabit the ruins of that ancient city suspect trickery.
They were like, would you be willing to work odd hours and holidays and overtimes and potentially miss family events and stuff like that? So the precedent was set early on. The new job should be expecting you to take a pay cut based on that. Let me clarify. Do you mean the new job would expect my financial loss to increase based on that? Therefore, asking to recoup, because that's my thing, right? I'm gonna propose it, because it's all legit. I'm gonna propose it as I'm taking a financial loss because of the duties, not necessarily the job itself, because it's the same position, but based off of the new duties, right? So I'll be taking a financial loss. They wouldn't be expecting me, right, to take a financial loss. So negotiating a pay increase to recoup that wouldn't be obviously out of the norm. I've been in my current position for almost, it'll be 7 years in August. And where this department is heading, they don't do anything they do like maybe 10% of our job description. Maybe. We do about 90% on a daily basis. So when I come in, if I come in, they're looking at building their unit where our unit is now. So I would essentially be bringing in my drone certificates, my sketching certificates, my post-blast certificates, my all the certificates, my whole binder of certificates that I've accrued throughout my 7 years, all of that knowledge and experience to help them kind of build it up, right? So there's a lot that I offer to I'm not saying the shit, but there's a lot that I offer them, and they understand that. So I'm hoping the supervisor, apparently she really likes me. I'm hoping that she's willing to negotiate that with me, because she could say, yeah, that's good, but then it's all up to HR too. HR could be like, nah, that's too much, you know? So it also, I have to fight those two battles. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the advice, my boy. So yeah, so I've been conflicted lately because of that situation.
Well, prepare to face my wrath.
Our meddling daughter would do well to leave us be. You will pay for her weakness.
She's followed to disturb us. Not ready yet.
Yeah, they should be offering direct pay for financial compensation. Yeah. And obviously and the thing is, like, obviously that overtime is going to come eventually, or it'll come at some point. Hold on.
Family can now rest, free from the curse they brought upon themselves.
Some spirits linger to right past wrongs. I was mistaken about her.
But the Negan? It's not going to, it's not super crazy to, obviously expect that compensation. And obviously the overtime will come eventually once the unit actually gets built, but that unit's not going to be built for maybe 5 years. And at that point, they're probably going to need, a supervisor, another one, because they only have one, which at that point, again, that's what I would be working up to.
Now I understand.
So I'm just,
took an apprentice.
I have my fingers crossed, I guess.
His apprentice would take up his armor, his place in the order, and even his very name. When the first generation of Crusaders fell, their own apprentices took up their identities. And so it has continued for 200 years.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go, check this. Okay, we're good there. This is good. That's good there. Okay. Okay. I will be, let's see. I will be right back. I'm gonna go, I gotta go do something real quick. I'm probably gone for about maybe 10-15 minutes. So I will be right back. Let me get to town first, and then I'm going to take a quick break. I'll put my AFK message up. Edit it for a minute. Let's see. A quick 10-15 minute. Minute. Break. Smiley face. Okay. Then we'll go. Sounds good, dude. Still looking at your deck. No worries. Like I said, take your time. And I appreciate all your help on that shit, dude. It's super helpful. Super, super helpful. Okay, I'll be right back. So we'll put that up.
The darkness grows while we stand about. Surely there is someone out there who would benefit from our aid right now.
My foes gain strength while I tarry here. I am growing restless.
Evil does not rest. Neither should we.
All right, we're back. we had a few people lurking in here. I peeped over, and yeah, that's a shame. Okay, so AFK, BRB, let's get that off the fucking screen. So we got about 30 minutes.
I did not devote my life to standing around.
Yeah, you did. We got about 30 minutes left, so let's try to get some shit done, shall we? His hair is blonde. I'm fucking right. Ugh. Let's put this over here. Yo, yo, yo. Okay. So I don't have much to say, but no, you're don't worry about it, dude. Don't apologize. You're good. Like I said, I don't expect. At the end of the day, it's the game's all about playing what you want to play, right? So don't worry about it. I'm not tripping on it. It's one of those, like, if you have advice, I'm open to hear it, right? I'm open to listen about it, to see what you have to say, if you have anything. If you don't, you don't. Fuck it. It is what it is, right? What I don't get is, oh, wait, never mind. I do get it. Okay. It's a lot of damage. And no love. Hard hop gang gang. That's a two-handed. Let's actually give him that.
This will help.
Hard hop gang gang. What is this? Let's move this over here like this so we can look at these. So I like that better. Let's do for him. Let's do vitality and this life after kills. He has no pauldrons, so let's give him some pauldrons. Guess we can just give him these ones. Wait, I guess we can't give him those. Oh, those are wrists. Whoops. We don't have any pauldrons. Okay. We don't have any necklaces. Okay. And have you looked at the Necron precon? Lots of creatures and artifact recursion from the graveyard, along with a couple instants that are really nice in a mono black deck. I have. I was actually looking at, not for this deck, but I was looking at it a while back for one of my other decks, or my Urza deck. There's a lot of cards in there that I would like for that deck. I'll actually keep that. Actually, I'll get rid of it. Fuck it, YOLO. Yeah. See, that's the thing is, like, I don't want to keep adding different strategies and stuff to the deck. I want to kind of keep what's there, like those strategies that I have for the deck, and then like go from there. I'm not worried about, like, if I did more recursion, I'd do it to the rat colony deck, but the problem with that is if I add more recursion, then I'm expecting my creatures to die, but I'd have to take out some of my like faster cards, right? I'd have to take out either some lands, some creatures, or like the tutors that I have, or like the cards that actually make the deck worthwhile, right? Because there is like kindred spirits or kindred dominance, yeah, kindred dominance in there, which is a board wipe, right? There's a few like board wipes in there. There's like all these other cards where if I add more recursion, I would be relying on the opponents basically just killing my shit, right? And their board wipes and stuff like that, which isn't a bad idea, but I'd have to, like, you know, I'd have to figure out what would be worth it to take that out, you know? Like, to me, it wouldn't make sense unless recursion is actually like a good part of the deck. No. Well, okay. I have one mill card, and it's Altar of the Brood, and that's only a win con. That's the only reason. Infinite mill. That's the only reason why that's in there. I sent 2 other thoughts before the Necron comment. Oh, you did? I'm assuming Aetherflux is only there because of the stone. If that's the case, then it should probably be removed. Once your stone starts going off, you won't need Aetherflux to win. Yes and no. Aetherflux is nice because it helps with life gain. And it helps with killing someone. So you don't always have to... You can't always win through combat, right? And so none of those rats have trample. And if I don't have anything out to give them fear, to give them menace, to give them unblockable, flying something, it's useless, right? Like those, they only have, because their toughness isn't increased, so they only have 1 toughness. So if you have a shit ton of tokens, right, you can just block all my rats and all my rats die, right? If I don't have anything to combat that, right? So having a shit ton of rats is nice because I can allocate these attack all over here. These can all attack here, and then anybody that I don't feel like I can't kill, Aetherflux would essentially be for that, or it would be to, if my life gets low, to recoup that life. The only thing is, if you really want Thrumming Stone to be a key component, then you'll want more ways to tutor or recruit from the deck or graveyard. You don't have Eldrazi money, which does... You have Eldrazi, which doesn't require a different artifact to provide evasion. Yeah. So, yeah, Eldrazi Monument's nice. There's also Filth and Urborg, 2 difficult things to remove. Yes. Yeah, no, I get it. But see, that's the thing, is like Filth and Urborg and Monument are 3 cards in the deck, right? Thrumming Stone is a 4th card in a 99 card deck, right? Now, I don't have a ton of draw, but with Thrumming Stone, so the tutors and Thrumming Stone are my biggest things, because that's essentially card selection for me. Let me listen to this real quick.
These are dark times, my friend.
I thought for a moment you were one of those dreadful goat men. Since you're not, would you like to buy something?
Oh. Ooh. Wandering Tinker. What's the good things to buy from the Wandering Tinker? To buy from Wandering Tinker. Once you get right in, you have... Yeah, so there's I believe, I can't remember, I think in that deck there are a few proliferate options, but the colony deck isn't necessarily for... the purpose of the rat colony deck is just to win. Like, as quickly and as efficiently as possible. It's not toxic necessary, right? Because they're only going to have toxic 1. So if they hit you with 20 combat damage, it's only 1 poison counter. So that colony deck, I'm not focusing on toxic or poison counters as a win con. It's nice to have, and there are ways to proliferate that higher. I could always take out the proliferate cards and swap in some of the other cards that you suggest. Since toxic isn't super worrisome, but it can be used as an alternate win con, the proliferate. The toxic portion is mostly for the other deck, the Rats Matters deck. That one I'm trying to focus on as a poison counters win con deck. Wandering Tinker. Let's see. Diablo 3. Okay, so I don't think there's anything super crazy I want from her. And I could be thinking about this whole thing all wrong, you know. Ooh, Ruby and a Diamond. Let's go. So Ruby is Helm, Experience, Helm, reduce cooldown of all skills. For our Helm, we want critical hit chance, vitality, or skill damage. And that's neither. We'll save those. We have nothing to click here. Okay. Just shut the fuck up. Though the rat colony deck seems much stronger based off of the rat synergies. With that overview, I think the toxic deck may be more fun to play against. It only takes 1 bite to bring down a giant. Yeah, that's fair. And that's the thing, right? Is I feel like I said, the rat matters deck is more of a this is gonna be fun to play. Whereas the other deck, the colony deck, would just be like, I want to win with rats. Here it is. You know, gas it out, swing out big, win. Kind of like a quasi green deck. Oh, and as an example, Isaac's Gargos deck, when he has like Vigor and shit out, Aetherflux is great for that. But I have Aetherflux in the rat.
A dark coven has formed in Tristram, and I fear that their superstitious violence may damn the whole... Kill him!
And the colony deck over the other one, because I won't be able to pull off as many casts per turn, or in the same turn.
The bestial hellions are demons that can be...
Oh my god.
You are not the owner of this sword.
Yeah.
Regardless, I have claimed it.
Magda.
I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
To hell with you, witch.
Very well. Let things begin.
Yeah, I won't be able to pull off Aetherflex as much in the Rat Matters deck as I would in the Rat Colony deck.
Well fought, but you will never possess the next piece. It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
She is more devious than she appears.
She's more devious than she appears. So the Rat Colony deck. Oh yeah, you already said that. So yeah, so that's my dilemma with those decks. Okay, there's that. That's it. That was quick. The cause for din. Take the sword piece back to Kane. Oh, duh. Okay, so leaning more towards the toxic. That's what I was thinking. Because in the, like I said, in the end of the day, like, it's all about having fun. And I guess I could try the deck out, kind of see how it feels, and then make upgrades from there. But I got my Caramonics card, and I really wanna. This is, I already said, like, I'm not getting any more commanders. The commanders that I have, I'm gonna fine tune those decks before anything else. Oh, where'd it go? Where's Caramonics? Where are you? I have him somewhere. And my mess of cards here. I got the showcase foil. I'll pull it out later. I have the showcase foil for a reason, so I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. I still think you should look into the Necron instance. Defile for a single target removal. Darkness for fog. Yeah, no, I'll take a look into them. For sure. I'm still gonna, before I order anything, I'm still gonna look at and fine tune and maybe reduce the CMC a little bit. But, okay. Cool, I think we have everything. So let's go back to town. Oops.
I need to go back.
Let's see. Necron, Precon, cards. I'll let you go.
I have the sword piece, but a woman named Magda and her minions tried to wrest it from me.
Uncle Deckard, they sound like those dark cultists you told me about.
Very good, Leah. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
I see what you're talking about. Darkness and Defile. Yeah, those are good. And they're only one. They're only a 1 block. I like that. I like that. 38 decks. Oh, you know what? Let's see. 148, 30, 25 strength. Crit chance. Oh, no, it doesn't add anything else beneficial, huh? 24 decks. Ooh. Vitality. 20 life after each kill. What does... ring, socket, critical chance, critical hit, average damage. Yeah, I'll wait on that. 22 decks, 24 decks. I like that better. He doesn't need decks, so we're good there. That's, Blacksmith's belongings.
Magda said something curious about the next piece. She believes it fell where only ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the festering woods. I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Exactly, Leah. The temple was home to the Nephilim. Leah, your knowledge could be invaluable. You must go and help our friend retrieve the sword piece.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts still war with one another.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go here. Repair, salvage. Thanks for pointing those out, by the way.
Magda's coven is a remnant of an ancient religion called the Triune that worshipped the primevals as gods.
Disgusting. And yet the primevals have been dead for 20 years. Who does the Coven worship now?
The last two evils, Asmodan and Belial, remain. And if either of them are behind this coven, then our troubles are only beginning.
Okay. Sweet. Okay. Ugh. Oh, there's another one here, the Stranger. I was hoping the Precon would have more consistent effects for treating artifacts, but it doesn't. Nah, it would have made it a little bit too powerful, I think.
Very old and very powerful.
Indeed, it feels familiar to me, though the rest is still unclear.
This weapon would have belonged to a true champion.
If that is what I am, then my strength has gone with my memory.
If Cain is right, then the sword shall restore both to you.
Looking at, yeah, one. So, Living Death, occurrence appear to want to mill your deck and full. Yes, they do. That's kind of their shtick. Living Death, each player exiles all creature cards from their graveyards and sacrifices all creatures they controlled, and put all cards they exiled this way onto the battlefield. If you there's a kind of a, not a combo, but there's a strategy synergy where you can literally just sack all your creatures, kind of like to like Altar of the Brood, Altar of Dementia. What's the other one? Ashnod to Altar, stuff like that. Just sack all your creatures, cast Living Death with the mana that you have. You remove, it's basically a board wipe. You just remove all the creatures on the battlefield, and then all your creatures, like rats and stuff, will all come back. So that's a nice little board wipe. I mean, it brings back their creatures too if they have anything in the graveyard, but if they don't, then, or if they have minimal, they're probably not going to have a ton of creatures like you do. And then by sacking all the creatures, you're generating a shit ton of mana. So imagine having, and it doesn't cast them, right? Yeah, it puts them on the battlefield. So imagine having like the rat colony deck with like 20 rats, and you just fucking sack them all for mana, and then bring them all back.
Shouldn't we be going?
It's pretty good. But again, not a strategy I'm looking into. Shouldn't we be going? How do we shut the fuck up? Okay. Let's see. Go to the drowned temple. Okay, so let's go here. I think we're gonna get to the drowned temple, find the waypoint, and then we're probably gonna head off.
You and I aren't so different. I have great power within me too. The only difference is I have no control over mine.
That sounds troubling.
It sounds troubling. In my life, and only when I was in grave danger. Something rises up from deep within me, and well, I can't really explain it.
I can't really explain it. I can't really explain it.
You there, please help. They're going to kill my friend. Thieves are going to kill my friend if we don't do something. Help me break these bonds and see for yourself.
What do they want with your friend?
She's just a farmer's daughter. But she has a relic that the thieves are after.
She's just a farmer's daughter. Nothing big.
Where is the relic?
I'm sworn to secrecy.
Hey, Scrubs.
Release the girl. The relic belongs to her.
You actually believe what this scoundrel tells you? Fine, you fools. We'll kill the both of you.
That was easy.
You won't get away from us this time. This isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
Scrub.
Here's the relic, my love. I hid it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married. It won't be long, right?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising children. But first, I have to sell this relic. Alas, I must travel away with my friend here to do so.
You wish to join me?
Yes, yes. You look like you know a lot about markets. Now,
The raptor. Ooh. I like that. Fuck yeah.
gods, I should have known. You seem like you could use a helping hand, and I sure as hell don't want to stay around here.
Look at that, we got ourselves a scoundrel.
Considering this criminal's proposal.
I wanna let you go. Okay, once we... Ooh, waypoint. Ugh. Okay. We'll come back to this. We'll go to New Tristram. Let's get rid of some stuff real quick. Repair, salvage. Alright, so I think we're gonna head off now. I'm gonna head over to the LGS, the shop. Play a little bit of Magic before the wife comes home. So we go out, get something to eat. I'll probably be on maybe later, like early morning. Trying to keep on this night schedule still. What's tomorrow? Thursday? I don't think I have anything planned Thursday, but I do Friday. So maybe we'll be on Thursday. We won't be on Friday. We won't be on from Friday until next Thursday. Well, no, scratch that. Just kidding. Starting Friday, we won't be on until Monday. What time in the morning? If I stay up late, I usually get on after the wife goes to bed, which is usually between midnight and 1, and then I try to stay up until 6 a.m. So I'll be on, hopefully I'll be on anywhere between midnight to 6 a.m. Yeah. So, I know you get up at what, like 4 a.m., right? 4 or 5 a.m. So I might see you if you pop on, or if you can't sleep. I'll try to be up at 4 a.m., probably 5. Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. Yeah. If I see you, cool, my boy. I'll give you an update on how today went at the LGS. Sometimes they'll do tournaments, especially when new releases and stuff come out. And I know one time, or the last time there was a tournament, I was the judge, so I had to judge some matches. I gotta get back on that training, that judge training. It's fun. But anyways, I'll talk to you later, my boy. Take it easy, and hopefully I'll see you tonight. Let it go.